Welcome to video 5.5 in our first Principles of Astrophotography series. In this video we talk about the relative merits of one-shot color and monochrome cameras.
In videos 5.1 through 5.4, we talk about these two types of cameras and how filters are used with each to take color photos.
This video is based on section 5.5 of our first Principles of Astrophotography book, which is linked in the description below.
I'm Ren Edwards.
And I'm Boyd Edwards.
Let's talk sensor sensibility. Principle 91, one-shot color versus monochrome. One-shot color cameras offer simplicity in image acquisition and post-processing, while monochrome cameras offer greater control and higher resolution.
So as we talked about previously, one-shot color cameras have a Bayer pattern covering the sensor with a red filter on one pixel, then a green on the next one, then a red and green, and then etc. The reason that they're simple, taking images with a one-shot camera is easy because you just take the picture and you've got a color picture right off the bat.
So I remember my first time processing a C-star image. I got it onto the computer and I don't remember what I was using. It wasn't PixInsight. But I was so excited to see it, and what was it, boat? No, what did we do first? I can't remember. And it was just like green and
Ugly.
horrible. Yeah. But then you find out that you got to do the SCNR, removal of colors and everything, and you can finally get this beautiful image out of it. But it is simpler. That you don't have to combine colors, you don't have to mess with all the extras of monochrome.
But the simplicity comes at a cost, and that is you get that green shade and you have to figure out a way to get rid of the greens. I think, hasn't the C-Star, hasn't ZWO improved the software so that everything isn't that greenish hue that it used to be?
Probably.
I think it is. We haven't used the C-Star too much recently, but so definitely simplicity. You just take the exposures with the one-shot color and process them and have a happy day.
But on the other hand, on simplicity, the Luco Manico does a video where he processes the Whirlpool galaxy, and he gives super nice. He gives you your LRGB and walks you through processing that. That was my first time processing mono. And I was just so surprised with, I thought it'd be harder when I went into it to process mono. We were looking at getting a monochrome camera, and I was like, I don't know how to process monochrome. This sounds super hard. But really, one video and I was on my way, and it's not that hard. And right when you combine your LRGB and bring it all together, you have this photograph that looks so good. And you're starting from a place where you don't have to fix things from your one-shot color camera, messing up with the colors. Really, it's us messing with the colors, but it's easier when you do have the mono. So my vote goes mono, but it doesn't mean I don't think there's a place for having a one-shot camera in your arsenal.
Yeah, and a lot of folks shoot exclusively with one-shot color and make amazing, beautiful photographs. So simplicity, the vote goes to one-shot color.
Oh, yeah.
Simplicity.
Yeah.
Control. Who gets the vote on the control you have over the final product? One-shot or
That's
monochrome?
easy. Monochrome. You can adjust your color palettes in one simple click. When you bring your colors together, you can do your SHO and you can do your HOO, and or you can just do your standard color palette. It's monochrome all the way for control.
Yeah. Resolution.
Oh, this is my favorite. With the one-shot color getting 1/4 the number of pixels, because it's taking every 4 pixels and counting that as basically 1 with different values in the red, green, and blue, versus monochrome, you get a separate value for every pixel of every color that you're doing a filter on. So your resolution is 4 times higher on monochrome. I see no reason not to give monochrome the win on this one.
Data capture. Any thoughts about
You're our data capture specialist.
That's because I'm the
You're retired.
I'm retired. Yeah. I'm the designee to drive out to Treasurton and spend all night freezing, taking data, and sleeping in the car. Honestly, data capture, and we go into more detail in the book about this. People say it takes longer to capture data on monochrome than it does for one-shot color.
Does it?
I disagree.
Okay.
I disagree. And I think we go into a calculation in the book because, especially if you use luminance, if you take some luminance frames, which include red, green, and blue, you're getting all the pixels, you're getting all those photons from all those colors in each one of your pixels with a luminance frame. But even if you don't take any luminance with a monochrome camera, each frame you take with a red filter gives you, just like you were saying before, gives you information on every single pixel for the red. And whereas the same amount of time spent with a one-shot color, you're only going to get data on 1/4 of the pixels for red. So I disagree with people that say it takes longer. I mean, yeah, you got to change filters, but you can put in a filter wheel or a filter drawer. And we have it's a ZWO EAF. No, not
that's
a filter
OAG,
wheel. Yeah. Well, the filter wheel.
Oh yeah, OAG. Yeah. It's a
Too many acronyms.
What is the acronym for the filter wheel?
Just EFW or something like that.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, electronic filter wheel.
Just
Yeah.
with a click of a button on the iPad or your phone, you just switch the filters. It's really, really nice. But again, it's a personal choice. Some people really enjoy doing one-shot color. We tend to lean over in the direction. Mostly, I think, our reasons are control and resolution that gives us the win for
Can you
monochrome.
put another category on there as far as price goes?
Yeah.
How
And
much
so
did
who
we
gets
spend on our narrowband filters?
Yeah. Well,
How much did we spend on our filter wheel? And how much did we spend on
Yeah.
those 4 Antlia filters for our
So,
standard
I appreciate you
broadband?
bringing that one up because the win goes to one shot.
By a long shot, by thousands of dollars.
Yeah.
One shot kills it.
The Antlia filters that we got, the 2.5 nanometer ultra narrowband Antlia filters are $590 a pop.
piece. Yeah.
And we got a oxygen, we got a hydrogen, and a sulfur.
Oh.
And then the broadband filters we got, they're not cheap either. I think it was $600 or $700 just for the 4 broadband filters.
Yeah.
So yeah, the win for cost goes to one-shot color.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think our wives would like it better if we did one shot color.
Yeah, maybe so. Well, it's water under the bridge. The sunk costs, right? Yeah.
Investment.
Yeah. Anyway, thanks so much for watching.
And we'll see you next time.